The Portland metro area is bracing for a powerful fall storm with heavy rain and gusty winds. Right now, crews are working to clean up the streets and clear storm drains to keep this afternoon commute from getting messy. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at noon. I'm Jenny Hansen. Now, the city's asking you to do your part, too, to help prevent the flooding. We do have team coverage of this weather fall storm today. Riley O'Connor standing by with a detailed forecast. But first, Jessica Morkert is live in southeast Portland. And Jessica, what's it look like out there?
Well, Jenny, it's a pretty busy morning and afternoon. We're actually in southeast Portland right now, and we've seen a dozen or so city crews picking up the leaves on streets just like this one in southeast Portland, and it's all part of what's called Leaf Day Pickup, a free service offered by the city, and it couldn't come at a better time before the winds and the rains hit this afternoon. Now, today's service in Eastmoreland's neighborhood is part of the Ultra Clean Sweep, where neighbors sweep their leaves into large piles onto the streets, and city crews come by and pick them up. Diane Dulkin with Portland's Bureau of Transportation tells me the fewer leaves there are on the streets, the better off everyone is. And even if you're not signed up for the service, Dulkin says there's something that you can do right now on your lunch break or even in the midst of the storm to help.
Go to their nearest storm grate and actually just remove the leaves from the storm grate with their feet, with the broom handle, with whatever tool you have. And that really helps yourself and your neighbors and keeps the street clean so that water doesn't pool here and cause localized flooding.
Now, if your storm drain does start to flood, then it is the city's job to come out and vacuum it out, and a crew will get there as soon as possible. But again, it could be quite the busy night. And this is an example of what we're talking about. This is a storm drain here with leaves covered on top of it. This is what Diane's talking about. If you can, come on out of your house and sweep it up or kick it off with your feet, anything that you can to try to prevent local flooding with this afternoon's storms. Live in southeast Portland, Jessica Morkert, KOIN 6 News.
Very important step to take. Okay, thank you, Jessica. I want to toss it over now to Riley for a closer look at what we can expect today. Riley.
Thanks, Jenny. You know, that was good. They were good tips that she mentioned, because what we're looking at right now is the light rain starting. We haven't really officially had any moderate to heavier rains as of now, but you do want to go ahead and take those preparations, because it's really going to be when we get the downpours that would come through, the localized flooding around the storm drains that could cause this. So make sure that you do your part and get those leaves out of there. Now, right now we've been seeing the light rain showers, 52 degrees. The breeze is starting to pick up from the south. Right now sustained at 13 miles per hour in Portland. And notice that we're starting to see the more widespread moisture pulling in with this system, and it's all moving from the south and the west towards the north and the east. So again, more widespread rain developing out offshore that's going to be pulling into the metro area. So Wilsonville, Forest Grove, even McMinnville right now seeing those showers up towards the battleground area. In addition to that, we're going to be dealing with those winds. Now, out towards the coast, we have a high wind warning that will begin at 1 p.m. and that will go until 10 p.m. this evening. We could get gusts up to around 60 miles there. Here in the valley, in the metro area, possibly up to around 35 miles per hour. Now, gusts already out on the coast have been getting into the lower 30s. Here in Portland, gusts around 23, and we'll continue to see this rain and wind continuing through the evening hours. Now, I'll talk more about our 7-day forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Jenny.
Okay, thanks, Riley.